Hey, welcome to Hollywood Happens. I'm John McQuilkin, and it is Monday, December 4th, 2006. First in the news today, I have Jessica Simpson. She's had a bit of a breakdown. She was on stage at the Kennedy Center Honors paying tribute to Dolly Parton. And she was on stage singing 9 to 5, and something came over her, and she ended the song abruptly. As she exited the stage, she mumbled, "so nervous," and nobody applauded. Apparently she went backstage and she started crying. I don't know the details yet. As I get more information, I'll bring it to you. Next in the news, and this is really sad news to report, prison star Lance Garrison, he played a tweener on the Fox show, was involved in a fatal car accident Saturday night in Beverly Hills. He was driving an SUV with his friends, and his SUV struck 3 teenagers. 2 of them are in the hospital in serious condition, and a third, a 17-year-old boy, has tragically lost his life. Now, Lane Garrison was allegedly driving under the influence. So we just wish all the victims' families well during this very trying time in their life. And then more sad news to report, 75-year-old actor Rip Torn, he was in the films Dodgeball and Men in Black, was arrested today in New York for driving under the influence. And allegedly he gave the cops a hard time today when they were trying to arrest him. And this isn't the first time he's been arrested. He was arrested back in 2004 in New York City for driving under the influence. So hey, Rip, we hope you get the help that you need. Okay, next in the news I have Lance Bass and his lover Ryken Lemkel are calling it quits. Yes, they were Hollywood's golden couple for at least a few months. Well, they are ending their relationship. Lance Bass was seen last night at a club in West Hollywood being very intimate with another guy. Allegedly, his name is Jamie. So it's officially over, folks. Lance Bass and Ryken Lemkel, no more. Okay, moving on. I got, this is another sad story. George Clooney's 18-year-old, 300-pound, pot-bellied pig, Max, has passed away. Yes, George has had a pig for the past 18 years living in his Hollywood Hills home. He gained custody of the pig from his ex-girlfriend, Kelly Preston, who's now married to John Travolta. So George, we know this is a trying time in your life. You love that pig very much, so we wish you well during this time. Okay, moving on, I got Britney Spears. It was reported over the weekend that she was wearing underwear. Yes, do you guys know what I'm talking about? See, last week she was photographed not wearing underwear. She was getting out of a car and a paparazzi did a crotch shot. And as you know, she's been hanging out with Paris Hilton and Lindsay Lohan, and they're both famous for not wearing underwear. And maybe it's a requirement if you hang out with them that you don't wear any, but it looks like she's returned to wearing underwear because over the weekend there was a shot of her wearing the underwear again. Way to go, Britney Spears. Okay, moving on, and we got the Yahoo Talent Show. It's over, folks. I didn't win. I thank you for voting for me, though. It was awesome. I appreciate your vote. Now, this is really, really surprising. The 5 finalists that they picked just happened to be between the ages of 18 and 25, the demographics that Hollywood is looking for. Well, for everybody over 25 that entered, I congratulate you. I'm glad you entered. And hey, better luck next time, right? Moving on. Box office, folks. What films did what over the weekend? Well, Happy Feet brought in $17.9 million for a grand total of $122. Casino Royale brought in $15.6 million for a grand total of $116. And Deja Vu brought in another $11 million for a grand total of $44.1 million. And The Nativity Story opened this weekend with a grand total of $6.92 million. And Deck the Halls brought in another $6.65 million for a grand total of $25 million. Looks like a lot of you went to see a film this past weekend because the box office did very well. Okay, on this day in history, back in 1921, the manslaughter trial for actor and director Fatty Arbuckle ended in a hung jury. Fatty Arbuckle was charged with killing a young Hollywood starlet named Virginia Rapp after a sexual assault that involved a bottle. Yeah, it's a really creepy story. Look it up and read about it sometime. You'll be amazed. But yeah, it was ended in a hung jury. Fatty Arbuckle's career never recovered after that, and he ended up losing his life at the age of 46. Okay, in celebrity birthdays, Jeff Bridges turns 57, Marissa Tomei turns 42, and Tyra Banks turns 33. And I'm sure they're all watching, so happy birthday to each and every one of you. Well, that's it for today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you'd like to become a subscriber to my show, it is real easy and it doesn't cost a dime. Do you see that orange button that says subscribe? Just click on it, and when you do, you'll get my videos as soon as I upload them. Hey, and if you like videos here on YouTube, it's real important that you rate them. Do you see them stars? Just click on the 5th star if you enjoyed the show. Well, that's it for today's show. I thank you for watching. I thank all my new subscribers. You guys are awesome. I'm going to have another show real soon, I promise. So until then, take care everybody, and I'll see you in Hollywood.